Swastika meaning. Swastika meaning. An ancient symbol in the form of equal arm cross with each arm continued at a right angle, used in clockwise form as the emblem of the Nazi Germany Party. The swastika is a character, or is an ancient religious symbol used in the Indian subcontinent, East Asia, and Southeast Asia. It is considered to be a sacred, auspicious symbol in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, and dates back at least 11,000 years. Okay, so we know that now. So let's go over some other shit. Turn my camera on. Okay, so there we are. Saturn, the Saturn moon. So the Saturn sends infinite free-flowing sine waves, turns to square waves from the moon. Okay? The square waves create the confining reality that we live in on this side of the flat earth plane. The sun represents male, masculine, loyalty, trust, all that other good shit about the male. And the black hole sun represents nurturing, love, motherly, the feminine, right? The feminine. You bow your head, pay to the feminine. You make a wish, you pray to the feminine. You fucking blow out the candles, you're making a wish to the feminine. So we've already discussed that the Nazi sign does not mean kill Jews. Okay. So when we come here, we get everlasting life, superhuman, everlasting love, abundant happiness. So the candy cane and the two balls, this is what it means. The sun and the black hole sun. Okay. The sun is always gonna keep turning around the flat earth plane on this side. But on this side, it's fucking fixed. Won't move. When you turn that upside down, you can kind of tell that now. Now it just, it spins around while this is fixed. So the sun the sun collects the consciousness all around it, and when it shines in the center hole, the black hole sun will spit it back out, and we call this the aurora borealis. We live on this side of the flat earth plane. The earth is flat. NASA is a fucking lie. You cannot get out of the firmament. The black hole sun is fixed. Okay, so we aren't a ball floating through space is an accident. Okay? We don't come from monkeys. You're not on a ball floating through space is an accident. The sun collects the consciousness and all the intents, and then when the light enters the central hole in the earth and the sun goes down to drink from it, it gives everything to the fucking black hole sun, right? So then the black hole sun manifests the intent. It manifests the intent and spits it back out as the aurora borealis, the fucking matrix code. Okay? While the sun is collecting all your intense thoughts and consciousness, the black sun is manifesting it through the aurora borealis. Only love and abundant happiness could cure it in the fucking black hole sun. No chaos, because Lucifer is wisdom in chaos. He has wisdom in chaos. She has wisdom in chaos. Satan or Lucifer, whatever you want to call it, is the good one. Is the good guy. You can go look that out for yourself. Fucking Quasi Luminous has a video of some guy saying that. You know, it's all out there. The fucking proof to the firmament, the proof to the flat earth. The black sun shines the light of intent back through the central hole and creates the northern lights, the aurora borealis. Okay, so this side is hell, because on this side of the plane we have the prescription of time. The prescription of time is you only have so much time till you die. So when you die, the moon recycles you. The moon eats you, just like Pac-Man eats the little pellets. The moon eats you, recycles you, puts you back in an embryo. So whatever you do, if you die, make sure you avoid the light. Do be not fond of the clear smoke. So there's a fucking Tibetan book about this shit, and Devin Maggie talks about it. It's more understandable if you went there and looked at it. Check it out. Devin Maggie and all them. They have some really good videos on this shit. I'm just starting to learn about it. I'm glad I'm learning about it now because I used to think that we were on a ball floating through space as an accident and we came from monkeys. But that sounds fucking ridiculous now that I think about it. So, so we all know the compass, right? The compass, whatever. So, your compass is always gonna point north. That fucking point, okay? That point, you gotta follow that point because that is where you go. This is what you follow. This is your spear of destiny, right there. That is your spear of destiny. If you follow that all the way, you'll get to here. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. That's where you want to go. That's the living waters. Fountain of youth, living waters. Light enters and hits the black sun. The black sun spits it out, and we call this the aurora borealis. There is no way to fuck it up. You follow your fucking spear of destiny to the center of the matrix, and you go down to the black hole sun. Everything is flipped. All the movies and all these fucking things talk about it. As above, so below. As above, so below, as within, so without. Right? There's no way to fuck it up. So if you happen to die, you will have your soul and your thoughts and everything still, but do not think about the fucking paradise because the moon will create your paradise for you. It'll create the paradise that you think you want. And once you step into it, they got control to put you back where you fucking belong, which is in another body. You know, to me, honestly, this Matrix is just a fucking lesson to teach people to fucking have wisdom about fucking treating people like shit. You know, so cherish everyone you love and treat them like they're God. Love your family, just love. You need to go back to loving and having a fucking and thinking with your heart instead of your fucking brain. Forget about it. Think with your heart. That's all you gotta do to avoid this fucking mess right here. This is a fucking mess. I wanna blow that shit out the fucking sky. I wanna blow that fucking moon up. You know, and the sun and the moon are the same fucking thing. They're the same size. And this black hole sun is fixed right there. Just waiting for all the intent to appear in Mother Earth. All the thoughts that every being has is collected by the sun. All the thoughts that people have across this whole flat Earth. The sun collects all your thoughts, sends them back down to here. Okay. The light shines through this hole, hits the black hole sun because this is stationary. And then the black hole sun spits that back out up through this hole. And out come the northern lights, the fucking pretty lights you think. It's pretty simple. So just know that there is a bunch of signs through every TV show and music and all that other shit. Any fucking thing has a sign. Everything has a sign. I'm not going crazy. Anybody who calls you crazy for thinking like this is fucking officially dead, lost at sea, and they're zombies. They're stuck. They're gonna be stuck here because they still haven't learned that money is a bad thing. This whole world is just a fucking. It's just a business. This whole world's a business. You know, you can't fuck it up. This whole world up here is a fucking business because of the parasites, the archons, reptilians. This whole place up here is just a fucking business, and everybody's wishing for everything to be free. Everybody's robbing people so they can get money to look cool, so they don't look like a bum in front of their friends. What type of fucking place is this? You know. I wish we were back to the golden age where the moon wasn't here and Saturn had this fucking place being the most fucking best place ever. But now everything's fucked. Everything is fucked up. So just understand, the black hole sun is stationary, and the sun turns. As within, so without, as above, so below. No way to fuck it up. Go watch Quasi's videos and Devin's videos, and they'll explain this in a much clearer way. I tried to explain it the best that I can. But this is all a matrix. You're a fucking battery. Your negative emotions and low frequencies is what powers this fucking reality that we live in. You not loving anybody and thinking money's the answer to everything is what's making this reality the reality we're living. Because we all have parts of God in our brain. It is literally the sum of our consciousness. So we're all connected through consciousness. But we all think money is the answer. You know, and I still go out and fucking ask people. I still go out and ask people. I'm like, what would you do? Would you want everything to be free and everybody loving everybody and whatnot? And then people, I don't know if they're just being petty or what, but fuck, I don't even think people want that reality on this fucking earth. Everything to be free and everybody fucking happy together and acting as one big ass family. You know? And back when I did this report, I still thought the earth was round. Right? I still thought the earth was fucking round. But it's not round. The earth is not round. Okay, it's not round. We've discussed this. The earth is not round. So here's what I did. So the population was gonna do whatever the population was gonna do. I said we could fucking split all the land into four equal categories where the fucking stoners could be with the stoners, the fucking dickheads could be with the dickheads, the people could be with the people that they wanted to be with in their own land, right? You know what I mean? So my form of government was anarchy because I don't want no government. I want a direct democracy, the people working together to make their own fucking rules and whatever the fuck they want. No faction with all the power. People make their own rules, right? I was gonna separate the community into four categories so everybody could be happy, but we all need to unite into one, right? And then I was saying that the strong people could be the army for this whole world. All the strong people could protect us from anything or anybody trying to fucking rise up to fucking steal power, all that other shit. So, and then I was, I've had this idea for a long time. Everything being free, food, basic needs, necessities, education, medical attention, all that shit should be free. Now, the only five rules that I had was no life-threatening drugs, no selfishness, always try to help others, no unnecessary violence, and always try to show compassion. Don't break main five rules. Okay. Now, everybody would help build the schools because it's their children that are getting taught, right? Everybody would help build the medical centers because they all know that they need help. If everybody could just realize that they need to help everybody out, then we could make money not a thing. But I guess everybody wants money to be a thing. Now, the only use I have out of that fucking moon is that it's full of fucking helium 3. So, we can use helium 3 to make nuclear fission, which could power the world for fucking thousands of years. But if we had the scientists that were like Nikola Tesla, I know there's a guy named Eric Dollard that's still completed Tesla's work. We could make free energy out of fucking nothing. They just don't want us to because this world's a business. Everything's run by money. It's all about the fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about the fucking money. We could put fucking plates in the ocean that fucking gain energy from the waves and that don't harm fish or anything. You know what I mean? What the fuck? People don't do this. None of this shit has happened yet because the world's a fucking business. The world is straight up just a fucking business. There's no other way to say it. The world is just a fucking business. You know, what are you gonna do about it? You're probably not gonna do nothing because you know you think you can't do nothing, but it just takes all of us to do something. It's very simple. So this is my world. Everything is free. Everybody's helping everybody to benefit everybody. So this is why I did my blood over intent, is because I want to bring heaven on earth. And it's not hard to bring heaven on earth. To make everything free and have everybody building everything for the sake of their own people. I mean, fuck, think about it, man. We could all do it. We're all good at heart. It's just the fucking rich and the wealthy and all them fucking assholes that ain't good at heart. They're sacrificing children to fucking place their bad intentions on us. And for what? to keep themselves rich because they don't want to share, because they don't want to fucking keep everybody healthy and they want to keep wasting money on fucking stupid shit. Grow up. If you want to get off the flat earth plane, go to the center and bring heaven on earth. Make a blood over intent. Place a couple drops on your fucking shit. Because all this shit can become a reality. It can. Possibly. Well, thanks for listening to me. Have a good day.